I don't know what happened. Come on, Molly. Come on, girl. Please stop pulling on me. I know it's uphill and it's hot, but let's get to the top of the hill. Then you can pull me down. How about that? I don't know what happened. I got kicked off for a second. I wanted to mention that today is a kind of a special walk, other than the fact that I'm trying to push 15 miles. Today marks the 2-year anniversary of Master Sergeant Richard Gufferston. If I'm saying that name, I'm sorry. I'm wrong. If I'm saying it wrong, I'm sorry. He lost his battle with PTSD 2 years ago today. So I'm dedicating this 15-mile day to him. It was a special request from his brother. I posted his name and rank on my page. I think it's probably still the first post at the top. If not, it's just down one or two. Posted it, and then there's a picture of a piece of paper. You can read it if you open the picture up, and it's his history, a short history on the man. Oh, come on. The struggle is real. All right. Get on the road. There. Not you, Molly. Molly's a good girl. Molly's a beautiful, good girl. Yes, you are awesome. You are a beautiful angel, and I worship you. The cart keeps slipping off the edge of the road. I walk on the edge, so she has to walk in the grass. And the back wheel keeps slipping off. Yep, boom, I'm back. So, like I was saying, today is dedicated to Master Sergeant Richard Gufferston. I know this isn't something that I should be screwing up, is somebody's last name, but I'm trying to honor. And I apologize for that. I really do. I feel bad. It's Gufferston. I'm so sorry. But I posted it. There's a picture of his history on the page. You can go read about it. Please give him some likes. Today's the anniversary of his loss of his battle with PTSD. And these miles are for you. Oh, come on with the back wheel. Uphill is so drudging. Molly, please. Molly, can we have a talk? Can we talk for a minute, honey? Can we? Sweetie, listen to me. Hey, listen to me. Let's just walk, okay? Let's just walk. We don't need to sniff every little thing, okay? Can we just get up the hill? We'll get up the hill. I'll let you sniff for a while, I promise. Come on, no. Come on. Let's just get up the hill. Every time I think I'm getting to the top of the hill, there's another big switchback. It's still going up. But at least it's gradual. It's a long gradual. Uphill. She's a good girl. Good girl. Just keep walking. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Have I mentioned that my calves look like Arnold Schwarzenegger's now? Well, they look like his back in the day. not post-governor. I'm going to stand still for just a couple moments, if that's okay, with all of you faithful followers. Molly want water? Get some water. Go ahead, honey. I love Molly. Yeah. So, I wanted to call someone out a little bit. Please don't pull me, Molly. Please don't do that. Get up. Yesterday, a couple people came to see me at the camp. They actually already live there in the camp. A lot of veterans live there in the camp, like 5 or 6 at least. And I think every one of them came over to see me. One of them's name is Mike. To be completely honest, at this point, I'm not sure if he's a veteran or not. I think that he is a Vietnam-era veteran. He didn't talk about it much, if he was. But he's a native guy, Cherokee. A couple years ago, a year or two ago, anyway, he's the one that gave me the knife. He gave me really nice, handmade, hand-forged blade with, it looks like elk antler handle. Somebody made for him specifically years ago, and then he passed it on to me and thought that I needed it for my journey. And of course, you don't refuse a gift like that. So I showed it last night. I've got pictures of it on Facebook. I've got his last name on Facebook too. I can't remember it right now. Great guy. Taught me some history of the Cherokee and some present news about them. Never once mentioned that he is in dire straits. Never asked for help of any kind. Never complained a bit about anything at all. Great guy, really friendly. He lives at the Bear Hunter Campground, North Carolina. Great guy. The issue is, if anybody knows what those little campers look like, that are basically built around a Chevy van. They're not much longer than a Chevy van. They're just a little wider and a little taller. Him, his wife, both his teenage children, and his father-in-law all live in that camper, and a large cat. Because 2 years ago, some people that were producing meth near his house thought that he was narking them out, and and burned his house down. The only income they have is money that he makes from making authentic knives and other Cherokee weapons, and him and his sons demonstrate proper Cherokee dress and dance at shows that they try to put on, and that's their only income. I'm not sure if his wife works, and I have no idea about his father-in-law, but for people that are as nice as them, all of them, both the sons gave me gifts. His youngest son gave me a bracelet. His oldest son gave me a battery, an extra battery booster for my phone. And they literally have like nothing. All of the stuff that they use to make their knives and their weaponry and stuff like that is under a tarp outside next to their camper, or packed into the camper, or under it, or in the back of their van. The kids' bicycles, were all rusted up. They didn't have seats on one of them. It was. I feel like I wouldn't be doing any. And Mike, if you watch this, yes, Mike Grant, that's exactly right. Mike, if you watch this, and it's upsetting you that I'm putting your business out there, I apologize, and I'm doing it out of my heart. And I'm very sorry if you didn't want your business put out there, but I want to try to get you some help. You were more than kind to me, a gift I'll treasure for the rest of my life. He lives at the Bear Hunter campground, and him and his wife said that they would probably be there for at least 2 more years in their current situation. If anybody has any way, whether you live here locally or through the mail or anything, have any way of reaching out to them, if you have any kind of resources whatsoever that you can help them out with, maybe you've got an old camper sitting on your property that nobody's lived in for years or used or whatever. These guys they're such great people. I know that their story is not new. I know that people all over the U.S. live in the same situation, but he was so kind to me. He was offering me food, he was offering me money, and they didn't have it to give. And like I said, he never asked me for a single thing. He never complained about a single thing. This is just something I want to do for him. So if you guys are out there, if you can help in any way, if you can think of anything you can do for him, please reach out to him. They're Mike Grant. I don't have an address for him, but I think you just send your mail to the Bear Hunter campground and it'll get to him. The owner's name is Joe. The manager's name is Jeff. They're both very good people. So please, if you can help them, please help them. I didn't have any way of helping them, or I would have. It felt horrible just walking away from their situation and not being able to help. And their family may be totally happy living in the circumstances that they're in, because they never complained to me once. But they deserve something. They deserve something. Everybody in their situation deserves something, but I'm using my influence here a little bit. If any of y'all can help, please help out. Even if you just send them a letter telling them thank you for helping me, anything would be great. I really appreciate it. All right, Molly, come on. Break's over. No, we're not sleeping here, girl. We got 6.5 more miles to go. Get up here on the road. Heck. My flagpole and my umbrella are not cooperating with each other. There we go. Come on, Molly. Come on, Molly. I know you're tired, sweetie. I am too. I love you guys too. Thank you. Oh, by the way, he doesn't have a Facebook presence, but his wife does. Under Amanda Gates. And her Facebook profile picture is a baby chimpanzee with a Santa hat on. Amanda Gates. Chimpanzee with Santa hat. You okay, girl? You're not gonna die on me, are you? You got 4 legs. Come on, this ought to be twice as easy for you. And you're not pushing this cart. Come on. She's a good girl. Molly's a good girl. Gates. His name is Mike Grant, but her name is Amanda Gates. And I guess I didn't think about it until just then. They may not be married, but they are a family. In fact, if you go to my regular Facebook page, the Giuseppe Copeland one, she's in my friends list. Molly, what are you doing? Please stop doing that, girl. I swear she's gonna pull my pants down. Come on. stroller leashes. Well, I normally have her connected to the stroller, but today it's hot and sunny, and you know, dogs are dumb. And when I had her connected to the stroller, she wants to pull out in front, way out in the sun, instead of staying back here in the shade of the umbrella. So I hooked her to me so she would be forced to stay back a little bit. But I think she's tired to the point to where she's staying in the shadow by herself now, so I'm rehooking her back to the cart. So, the sad truth about hiking. There are things that I did not take into account when I left. Things I knew were going to happen to me, and things I didn't know were going to happen to me. I knew blisters. I knew burning legs. I knew sunburn. I even knew ticks. I knew that was all going to happen, be a thing. Something I didn't count on were other things that you get from walking and laying on the ground, like ringworm. I've got a mad case of it on my leg. I got some cream earlier today. And lice. I am about 85% sure I have a killer case of lice, because my head itches like crazy. So I bought some lice shampoo. So tonight I will be killing lice and creaming up some ringworm. But at least I'm not 100 miles from civilization with these problems. I'm not shaving the head. I got 2 things of lice shampoo just in case one wasn't enough. Alright, it looks like I just want to show you real quick. I'm going to move the umbrella. You can see the slope behind me. It doesn't look bad, but it's been constant for at least 2 miles. I'm finally reaching the crest here. Another 500 feet or so. Molly's such a good girl. She's such a good companion. She's normally zero trouble. Her benefits definitely outweigh the issues that she causes, which there aren't really many, except for the occasional slamming on the brakes or pulling me off in a ditch after a squirrel. So she gives me somebody to talk to. She Just gives me somebody to love and to care about while I'm walking. Not that there aren't plenty of you. Come on, girl, come on. She's helping me with tolerance. She's helping me with caring and loving. Those are things I've had difficulty with in the past. There's a guy on a motorcycle stopped in the middle of the road standing next to it. I hope he's okay. Oh yeah, he's good. He's going. I think he dropped something. All right. I am at the top. And there's a gas station. Come on, Molly Ollie. Come on, let's go stand under the shade for a few minutes at the gas station. So, I contacted the campground I'm staying at tonight. I can't pronounce it. It's a long Indian sounding word like Nantahala or something like that. And they might be closed when I get there, the office. But they said if I am, they'll have my package and key and all of that in some kind of filing system outside so that somebody can still give it to me. So that's not a worry. I'm not sure if that's something they do for everybody, but never thought I'd be thankful for BP gas. I'm just going to take the advantage of the shade for a little bit for Molly. I don't want to push her too hard. She's telling me she's ready for a good break. So maybe I'll get out some of the snacks that some of the guys gave me at the campground and take a little lunch break here. I'm way more than halfway, so it'd be a nice little stop. It'd be awesome if they had tables inside. Alright, so I'm going to take a little break. Thank y'all for watching. Please share the video, share the page, donate, call your veterans, make them smile. Deuces, I'll be back later.